What is going on, everybody? We'll go back to a new video, and today I'm gonna show you guys how to free specific pets. But for this example, I'm gonna be using the Cappy. Now, as you guys know, with the Cappy, it does level up all your pets within the radius. And if we look at the passive real quick, let's check it out. All pets within 16 studs won't lose hunger and will gain 5.71 XP every second. So basically, every pet within its radius is gonna get a lot of XP and lose no hunger. And when you stack this with a bunch of Cappies, it does make a really big difference, especially if they're like Mega, Titanic, or Godly. Now, to keep your Cappy still, most people use pancake stacks, but sometimes they ignore it. Like for example, right now it's doing a good job of standing still, but there is a way to freeze it, and I'm gonna show you right now. So as you can see right now in my inventory, I do have the pet shard glimmering, and basically you're gonna give it to your Cappy and then use a cleansing pet shard to remove it. And this works with most pet shards. It should work with fried, aromatic, giant bean, and glimmering. I did try it with corrupt and that worked as well. But okay, now I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna give it the pet shard glimmering, and as you can see, the pet shard does work. It's glowing. Let me just double check the passive on it. Yeah, so it does have glimmering. Wow, it's every 24 minutes and a 20% chance. I think all shards are like that. But now I'm gonna grab my cleansing shard and I'm gonna clean it, and it should freeze it in place. And yeah, as you can see, it's not moving anymore. It might turn a little bit, but other than that, no more moving. Yeah, the Cappy is literally stuck there forever. And now any pet within that raid is gonna get a lot of XP. And because the Cappy can't move, it's never gonna lose hunger as well. So we could try it right now actually. Okay, there, look, I put a Brontosaurus. And look at the hunger bar. It's not going down at all, which is actually really nice. That means you don't have to feed your Brontosaurus that much at all, and you can pretty much AFK this the entire time. Now, if you want for the Cappy, you could get 8 of them and start farming mutations. Like for example, you could get Rainbow on all of them and boost the Cappies by even more, but I think it's better to get a bigger version of it. And as you can see, it's still not moving, and so far it's only been a few minutes. Now, does this work with other pets? I'm not really sure. I haven't tried yet. I don't think it works with the Mooncat. We can actually try it right now. So with the Mooncat, I'm gonna give it the pet shard and see what happens. I'm gonna wait for it to move a little bit so I can give it to it, and now we're gonna clean it to normal, and I don't think it's gonna work. Right now it's underneath the Cappy. Okay, it doesn't work with the Mooncat at all, but it definitely works with the Cappy. You know what, I'm gonna try it with this one, the Pixie, because the Pixie does have a unique passive ability. Yeah, every 3 minutes it spreads Pixie dust for 15 seconds, and all plants within 15 studs will advance growth an extra 30 seconds every second, and it makes nearby players levitate. So let's try it right now. I'm gonna give it a pet shard, and it should be glowing. Yeah, it's glowing. That is so bright. I'm gonna wait for it to move one step. Okay, now it's moving, and I'm gonna give it the pet shard. And no, it does not work with that one. So it seems like it works only with the Cappy, which I mean, it really isn't that bad because the Cappy is really good. Now, if you do have a Titanic Cappy, it could be really nice. The bad thing about it, I don't think it can have Rainbow on it, because I'm pretty sure if it does have Rainbow or Gold and you try to put a pet shard on it, it's gonna remove it. And plus, on top of that, you have to clean it with the cleansing pet shard. So far the Cappies only work, I think. I'm not sure why though. It's kind of confusing, but I guess the bug is only with the Cappy. So I feel like this could be a really good way to level up your pets really fast, until they fix it, of course. So if you see this video, you might have to use this as soon as possible. And to make this even better, I don't think you need pancakes at all. Let me pick them up and try it again, because some people I know in the game do not have pancakes because they weren't there during the cooking event. So now I'm gonna pick up the Cappy and I'm gonna place it right back down, and it should be able to move, right? Come on, Cappy, I know you can move. Wait, it's not moving. Okay, it's moving. I was about to say. So we're gonna give it a pet shard, and then we're gonna take out the cleansing pet shard, and we're gonna freeze it in place. Yeah, and there you go. It's stuck in its track. As you can see, it does turn its body because it's trying to walk, but with the cleansing pet shard, it's stuck. So yeah, it does work even without pancakes, but I got a feeling it might work with other pets. All right, look at this. I do have a Mega Cappy, and as you can see, it's really big, but it's not natural at all. The reason it's Mega is because I got it from the pet mutation machine. So if I were to grab a pet shard and click it, it's gonna remove it. And I'm pretty sure with the Mega Mutation, it makes it really big and makes it lose hunger much faster. Let me just double check. Yeah, it does. Has 20% faster hunger rate. Oh wait, but it does gain additional 11.61 XP per second. So maybe I should keep it. Okay, what about my huge Shiba Inu? I have one that's much bigger, but we could try it out with this one. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's all the way over there. That one is way bigger. But let's see if I can keep this Shiba in place. So I'm gonna give it the pet shard. It's gonna be glowing. Okay, it is glowing. And now I'm gonna grab the cleansing pet shard, and hopefully it does work. No, and it does not work, so it only works with the Cappy. I was trying to freeze the dog because it could be really nice. You don't have to really chase the seeds everywhere it goes. So yeah, it only works with the Cappies, which I think still is very useful to have. So yeah, if you do have 8 Cappies, definitely try to use that as much as possible, because I'm pretty sure there's an achievement that requires mutations, and I'm pretty sure it's one of these right here. Yeah, mutate 100 pets. This one's actually really easy. If you guys want, you could use pet shards, because pet shards do work. But let's say for example, example, you don't have pet shards like me, you could grab 8 Cappies and level them all up in one place. So basically you could freeze them in one little location right here, and then they level up each other really fast and they will never lose hunger. And then afterwards you come to the mutation machine and just keep putting them in here. And if you want to make it even faster, you could use some golems. And basically if you use a bunch of golems, it'll speed up the process for the mutation machine. And I think it does save you a decent amount of time. I think it could possibly save you 20 minutes, especially if you get some really big ones. And yeah, I think freezing Cappies is a really cheap way to level up all your pets, especially if they can't move. But if you have pancakes, do not forget to place them, because even though the Cappy cannot move, that other pet you're using is going to move a lot. So if you have the pancakes, you'll reduce that by a lot. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this and if you're going to try it. I think you should try it right now all day because tomorrow is Saturday and they might patch it really soon. But if you watch this video in the future and you want to know if it still works, just comment down below, because most likely I'll reply and let you know it does work. Or you could try it yourself and see if it works. But yeah, for this event and future events, try to get as many pet shards as possible because they're really good for this situation and they're really good for the future achievements. Actually, before I go, let me try out something. So right now I just transferred over a couple Cappies, I think 5 of them, because I want to see what happens if I could put them all together in one spot, because if they can't move at all, it's going to be really nice to use in the future. Alright, but we are going to do it one by one. So the first one over here, I'm going to give it the pet shard and then I'm going to clean it and it's not going to move anymore. So now I'm going to put on another one, but this one will be a little bit different because it does have the inverted mutation. But what happens if I clean it? I think it might be stuck regardless. Let's try it out. It's getting really close. I'm going to do it right now. No, and it's still moving. Alright, let's put the pet shard on it and then clean it. Ooh, and it is stuck. Look at that. It can't move anymore. So if it does have a mutation just like this, for example, this one has mega, we got to clean it first. So clean it first. It's going to turn back to normal and then put the pet shard on it. And we're going to wait for it to get really close to these. And it's almost there. A little bit closer and right now. Oh, wait, it's still moving. Okay, that is not good. It's really better if you wait for it to stop moving itself and then do it. And you got to be careful because you could waste a lot of shards. So we're going to put the pet shard on that one and we're going to wait for it to get really close. Please come closer. And it's almost there. And I'm going to stop it right now. It should stop on its own. Yeah, it did. And as you can see, all 3 are really close to each other. And we do have a few more Cappies. We have this one right here. Oh, it's already on top of it. I'm going to clean it instantly. It spawned on the other ones. And as you can see now, I have 4 Cappies on this. But where's the 4th one? I can't see it. Oh, it's because it's really small underneath it. All right. So yeah, all 4 are stuck in that one spot. So now I'm going to grab a shiny one and look at that. And after cleaning it, we gave it a shard. I could put on the other one too. And that one I also have to clean and give the pet shard. So now all we got to do is wait for it to come really close. This one's coming already close. Oh, it just turned around. No, I'm going to try to get it right on top of each other. Now I'm going to wait for them to get really close. I don't think their radius is that big because they're small themselves. I think their radius at most is the same size as an advanced sprinkler. I think at most. Like, let me see. Yeah, I think that's fair enough. Maybe even a basic sprinkler. And this Cappy is right here and I'm going to clean it. And now it's frozen in place. And now we're going to wait for this one and we should be done. And then after this, I'm going to look at the achievements to see if it works, because I'm pretty sure pet shards do count as mutations. And remember, you do need 100, which could take some time on its own with the machine. But come on, Cappy, we were waiting for you. I mean, if we want, we could lure it over here with the pancake stack. Let me do that. That would be a really good idea. Okay, the pancake stack is over here. Now it should come, right? Please come over here. Oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Right to the pancake stack. And I'm going to clean it right now. And just like that, we have all of them stuck in one spot. And I don't think any of them are losing hunger at all. Yeah, look at that. The hunger bar is staying down. So I'm going to take out my Brontosaurus once again. The Brontosaurus will lose hunger because it's not in the radius. But once it steps in, it's going to be fine. That's why you need the pancake stacks low key, because I think that will help a lot. Look at that. The hunger bar stopped going down. And it is getting a decent amount of XP. Look at that. So yeah, in the end, it's a really good way to farm XP on pets. But I feel like in the future, we're going to have a way to get more pancake stacks, because this is way too strong to leave it out the game. And yeah, and I think now I'm going to look at my garden achievements. Alright, look at this. Mutate 100 pets. I'm at 20 out of 100. So it did work. So yeah, I think definitely a cheap way to level up all your pets with the Cappies. But in the future, please don't forget to get the pancake stacks, because they are really useful. But yeah, look at that. All the Cappies are stuck and they're probably leveling each other up pretty fast. I mean, if you guys really want to, you could give them medium treats. I have 34 and it does make a really big difference. I'm not going to feed them because I need them for other pets. But if you have medium treats, make sure you use them. Oh, and also keep in mind, if you pick them up or leave the server, you have to redo the whole process again, especially if you leave the server, because it'll reset everything. So once you do this to freeze them, it's stuck like this until you do something about it. So if you don't want to mess it up, don't touch it at all. So if you really want to, you could put down the pets you want to level up and just AFK. If you want to use an auto clicker, go ahead and just AFK and do nothing about it. They will level up whatever pet you want to level up and it'll be done by the time you come back. And keep in mind too, the hunger does not go go down. I repeat, it does not go down. And just that alone, you can AFK even longer. But I'm not gonna lie, when I AFK longer than 6 hours, I get kicked out of the game. Sometimes every 3 hours. But if you don't have that problem, it could definitely benefit you in the long run. But definitely use this today for sure. And remember, if you have rainbow or gold, I'm pretty sure you have to remove it. So if I were you, I wouldn't use it on those pets at all. But yeah, I think for the most part, that's all I got for today. And also, if you have a Titanic or Godly Cappy, it could be really strong. If you're new to this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.